Welcome to Inside Games, the only news Patreon brave enough to tell you we're changing it a little bit.
Beautiful. Yeah, before we get started and start talking about the Patreon itself and describing the kind of benefits you can get, we just want to thank you for watching this, because that means you're showing an interest in supporting our production. And that's awesome, because Inside Games is very special to both of us.
So we have been creating gaming news for over 10 years. Oh my gosh. It has been over. Lawrence has been doing it for longer than that. So have I. But together, 10 years. Mm-hmm. And we try and offer, I know if you guys already know this probably, but we offer a data-driven, analytic, adult approach to games coverage. I know it sounds ridiculous. We're not rage baiting. We're just offering the nice, nuanced approach right down the middle. It's the real story without the gamer drama. Now, there might be a little drama here and there, but we don't stoke the fires of it.
Yeah, we just
like talking about it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And support is what allows us to do that, honestly. It allows us to be independent of sort of the clickbait storms that happen on social media or YouTube. We can just kind of report the news as it is, because we don't have to lean in to the clicks. It's great.
Yeah.
You know, kind of do that just for fun anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so yeah, it's much nicer to do that directly for all of y'all, because it's much nicer to work for the audience that actually cares about all this stuff instead of, you know, the algorithm.
The rage.
Mm-hmm.
So your support here on Patreon empowers us to work with bigger teams, bigger topics. Obviously, we started working with our old pals Brian Garr from Inside Gaming in the Know. A long time. We've known Brian for years. And of course, Mr. Matt Peak himself, the legend who we've been working with for even longer than that. He's been doing gaming news with us for about 10 years as well. Yeah, and then of course Charlotte was added. She was, I think, our first, right? Mm-hmm. She was our first.
Yeah.
And then Yami, who you've probably seen in a few episodes as well. And Yami's the best.
Exactly. The family grows, and more support means more news coverage and more opportunities for folks in games editorial. Since we've both been working in that space for so long, the early opportunities I got were everything. Got me to where I am, so it's very exciting that I might be able to provide those opportunities for someone else, and your support can help empower that.
And of course, what Lawrence just said means a lot to both of us, because we have both been doing traditional production for a very long time. We've been kind of chewed up by it occasionally here and there. So Inside Games is our chance to run a production studio the right way. It really is something that we've been trying to do, and we're very transparent with you guys about why we make the decisions we make.
Yeah, paying people on time, in full.
Yeah.
What a concept. But that's enough about the fuzzies. Now it's time to talk about what you get on time and in full. Lowest tier for $5. That just means you get in the credits of every episode, and it's awesome if you choose that, because that's what makes the gears turn right there.
That's right. I see those names scroll by every episode. There's so many of them. It's
I've
great.
gotten to know a lot of them.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of fun.
I always see the F word in there a couple times, and I laugh. On the next $10 tier, you get access to ad-free versions of everything we make, news episodes and podcasts, because occasionally those are sponsored, and we have little ad reads in there on YouTube, but you get the ad-free versions.
Yeah, you get that secret little YouTube link. Feels like I'm doing that cool little handshake where you just pass off.
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
A little video right in your palm.
Nobody ever shares it either. It's really nice. That's very nice.
It's been great. Yeah. $25, you get a personal shout out in one episode every month, plus a goofy little title that's always accurate.
Like we talk about how you invested in crypto or NFTs or whatever. It's always a joke. Don't worry.
That's like a fortune cookie.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then at the $50 tier, you get access to an exclusive podcast. Exclusive. The one on the channel will be gaming focused. That's the one that's for the public, but the exclusive one is for our deepest, darkest thoughts.
Most innermost.
The ones that we will not put on the internet.
Right in here.
It's also more community focused because we're responding to your comments, and there's a Patreon exclusive Q&A, so we answer your questions. And also we generally we'll talk about like pop culture and stuff that we watch, stuff that we like. Lawrence is right. We open up a little more on that one.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna cram all the dumb bits and memes too.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Love those recurring little dumb things, making people draw pictures and stuff. All right, at $100, you get access to a monthly Discord meetup with both of us.
Mm-hmm, that's right. And then the last and final tier, which is just meant to be not really anything that somebody does all the time, just for fun, the $500 tier. This is just the holy shit one. In-person meetup or a private Discord call with both of us. We're actually doing this in a few days with somebody who did the $500 tier. We're gonna go get drinks with them, which I'm really looking forward to, by the way. It's always really, really fun. You kind of think of it like that dinner you get with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But does Jay-Z do a dinner? Like a million, does he do a dinner with himself?
No, I think it's more of a theoretical question.
Like if you were to give somebody $1 million, would you get dinner with Jay-Z?
Exactly. Which one would you take? Would you sit down with a brilliant mind like ours? It's an investment, Bruce, and it's going to return tenfold to you.
I hope that it does.
I promise it will.
I hope you're right. Okay.
That's an Inside Games guarantee, and that's more valuable than $500 a month. Like Bruce was saying, it's if you just really love us and you really want to support us and really juice up our productions, that's a great way to do it. And we would like nothing better than to express our gratitude personally if we get the chance. So that's the idea behind that. So if that's out there for anybody, if you feel like just really fire hosing us, we'd appreciate it.
Also, you can only do it for 1 month and we'll still do the meetup. You don't need to do it for more than 1 month.
That's fine. You're in the club permanently. So that about wraps it up. That's all the tiers. Thanks again. Really appreciate your time and any support that you decide to share.